NEPIC Golf Day, and we're on the first tee of the Priestman course, and the first player in this group is just about to go, aiming nicely down the centre of the fairway. And let's see what's going on here. So what we see there is quite a bit of a shift in the swing path. I'll try and describe that. We can see initially, you see how the club head goes a little bit on the inside underneath the graphic, gets to the top of the backswing, right, and then if we trace the attack angle from there, you can see how it really does change direction. It's a little bit outside the ball at that point there. So this could hurt your game quite a bit. You know, from there the club's going to want to cut across the ball a little bit, slightly off balance there as well, as you're trying to create room for the club. So somehow we need to get you to get that club a little bit more inside it. I'm looking at the line of the club at the top of the backswing, and you can see that's aiming clearly to the left into the trees there. And I think my gut instinct here really is to try to encourage you to create a little bit more rotation in the backswing, so that club head by effect would start turning a little bit more sort of toward your intended target here, and that in turn would create a little bit more space down here to slot the club into a more inside path. I hope that makes sense, instead of just popping out slightly and cutting across. Hope that makes some sort of sense to you and gives you something you can start working on. Second player about to go here, and we can see we're definitely aiming down the left hand side here, I'm sure with good reason. And let's see if we can identify why you might want to do that. So yeah, it's very, very similar to the last player actually. Club's a little bit short again, just like that last player. As I said, it's a little bit short and what we call laid off at the top of the backswing, shaft pointing left, and from there it starts to tip forwards out too much in front of you. So this club head here is, you can probably just make out there, just prior to impact, it's actually outside the path of the ball. From here it's got to cut across yourself, so that's going to allow you the ball to start to the left. And probably more often than not you'll get a bit of a cut on that as well. We're definitely cutting across you. You've got to get more inside it. The way to do that, I think just the same as last player, got to create more rotation in the backswing, got to complete that backswing, because it opens up space for you to move into on the way down. A little bit flat-footed there as well, certainly do with getting off that back foot a little bit better, but a little bit of food for thought for you there. Hope you can make some sense of that and try and take that forward. Third player in the group. Look at that toe stance line, aiming off to the right there. Shoulders look like it's going a little bit to the left. And again, three of a kind we have here. Very, very similar pattern. Club path on the backswing is pretty good at this point here, but you can see incomplete, right? And each one of these clips is the same. These three clips here. You can see now how the club is starting to come, what's classically known as coming slightly over the top. Right. So again, you see the delivery position there. You can see the upper body opening up. You can see the body spinning out of the shot. So definitely want you to be able to develop that ability to get more inside the shot. What is just so important for you guys is that you make a fuller, longer, more complete backswing. You do that by rotating those hips and shoulders. We're looking for at least 90-degree shoulder rotation. May take a little bit of time, but very, very important nevertheless that you start working at that, and this will create the room for you to slot the club into. So we're going to have the fourth member of the group doing the same thing. I wonder. Setup looks a little bit different here. Yes, here we have yet again, fourth member out of the group, a little bit short. And again, you can see that little bit of movement there. Club head coming beyond. So there's the hand position. There's the club head tipping over the top of the hand, giving you that steep angle of attack. There's the club head outside the path of the ball. It's got to go left here. It's got to sort of come across you. Might get a bit of a heely one or a squirty one from there. And it's the same deal. You've just got to use that body better. You can see as the club goes in behind, it moves out in front of you. Good thing about this as a little full ball, you should all be hitting the ball pretty much the same sort of shape, so you should all be pretty much in the same spot on the way around the course. So a very social group, I feel. So big key, complete the backswing, turn the body, use the body better, and new things will start to happen. It will create space for the club to slot into, and you can look forward to some better golf from there. So hope you went on to have a good day, and see you again sometime. Bye for now.